Hey everyone, welcome to or welcome back to UFO and Strange Things. I got some UFOs and I got some strange things for you guys today. As usual, we're going to start with the main picture and then we're going to see what's inside of those pictures. I wanted to thank Angelica B, Anna E, George P, and Paula E for their comments. Keep them coming, guys. Anyway, so I've done something a little different this time. On the first picture, I'll have how many photos or how many things were found in each picture, and that gives you an idea of how many are going to be in each one. I try to do as close as I can get and as clear as I can get on everything. So here we go. This, like I said, this was all taken on July 4th of 2017. We always just take random pictures unless we see something that just doesn't look right. And this one's kind of hard to see, but it's right in the center. Here's a color enhance of that. It's another triangle shaped one. We get a lot of the triangle shaped ones, the kind of like the Star Trek logo shaped ones. You'll see a good one like what I'm talking about here in a little while. Can't remember if it's Star Trek or Voyager or any of those. I don't recall. Like this one right here. I'll have a close up here in a second. This one is quite frequent. We see this shape quite often, more and the ones that look kind of like a hat. Um, if I really don't have anything to say on the video, I would probably just sit here quietly for a minute. On that one, it seems like it's the double one again. Here's a close up of that, but you can't really once I got that close, as you can see, it's a box. This next one coming up, like it shows there's 17 different things in this video, and on one of them, if not two or three of them, have more than one thing on each of them. This one's just an odd shape. I don't know what the hell that is. As usual, I like all you guys' comments to let me know what you think these things are. If you don't think they're UFOs, tell me what you think they are. Um, I'm not going to claim and say they're UFOs, but they're stuff that we didn't see with our eyes. Here the one coming up is at the lower part of that picture on the tree, um, kind of towards the top. Looks like there might be one even to the bottom right-hand corner. I didn't see that until just now. Here in a second, you'll see two on the screen, and then as it goes up, there was actually three of them. This one was towards the top center. Um, Blowing it up didn't really get any better, so I just kind of left it the way it was. Like I said, around this tree, there's several of them. This is the lower section right above, right below the other one. And you can see where the sun marks are. Here's one towards the really bottom of the sun. Um, Usually on these you catch a lot of stuff around the sun because they can't hide themselves, so they reflect. Like that one's almost towards the center, really close to the sun reflection. So these two is the ones I was talking about. There's another one up above, and I'll use the center one or the top one as a guide to show you where the other one is. It's towards the left-hand corner, towards the top. Um, Here's a different one. Same kind of thing. This one on the right looks like it has a couple of bubbles. This one you can't really see too much. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on that one, but you guys probably see it better on the TV. There's another one that was on the right of the sun, and you can tell that they're in different spots judging by the circle of where the sun was at. This was in the top right, very far right of the corner. You can't really see it too well. There's another one that was in the rightish midway area. Um, as you can see from the main picture, or how you saw in the main picture, the darker blue was either towards the right and the left. That was towards the. This one was towards the top left. On this next set, we'll have four. Some of them are really strange. I don't know what they are. I went out and looked at the tree to see if there was any webs in the tree, and there wasn't. So I can't really have any normal explanation for the pictures you're about to see. There were no bugs flying around. There was nothing. The dragonflies that just came through and wiped out all the bugs, like this one. I've looked for all of these. This could be a bee or a UFO. I'm not sure. The ones coming up are even odder. This is just a normal what they are. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit before we get to the part where there's a boatload. I don't even know how to explain it. I think it's this one, but this set. Here's a couple of those rectangled ones. We see those quite often. I try not to do too many black things because black things could be anywhere from a bug to what have you. But like I said, there wasn't hardly any bugs flying around, and bugs usually show up pretty clear. You could tell that they were bugs. Here's a close up on what you just saw a minute ago. You can see that it's actually got some kind of shape to it. That one, I don't know. There's one towards the left and one towards the upper right, possibly. This, you can see that if it was close up, you would be able to make out if that was a spider or a bug. You can make out the branch pretty clearly. I should have probably color enhanced this one. What are you doing? This is what I'm talking about. Now, like the reason I said earlier that I went and looked for spider webs, I went to look for this, and I found the area on the tree, and there's not a sign anywhere. Plus, right at the top, you'll see that it goes to a point. Spider webs don't go to a point when there's nothing above them, so they have to attach to something else, and there's nothing above it. So I don't know. You guys give me your opinion on that. That one kind of freaked me out because it was there 1 second and it wasn't there an hour later when we looked at the picture. I don't know. This is more of a rectangle one sitting straight up. That one, I don't know. It's either, yeah, you can see what it is. Make up your own minds of what shape these things are. That's a common shape. Looks like on this one there's going to be 15 different photos. I thought that was extremely odd. Um, we didn't see that when we took the picture. I wish we would have saw that when we took the picture because that's really unusual. I don't know what the hell that is. If you guys give me your opinion, I'd love it. Here's more stuff through the trees. This one was behind the tree. If it would have been part of the tree, yeah, this one is just one, possibly two white dots. There's another cylinder shaped one next to another one. Um, Once again, these were all taken on the 4th of July, probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'm assuming. This one looks more like a disc. That kind of looks like the double dot again. I've been seeing that one quite often lately. It's two black dots that have a really thin area between them that you can't um, make out very well in the videos, but it has probably a 2-3 foot gap in between them. When you get a close up, when they're closer and you get a picture of them, it's cool because they look like little blobs sitting on top of each other. There's all kinds of stuff in these photos. This one's kind of hard to see. I'm hoping it shows up on the TV. Um, yeah, I don't know what that was. Here's another one that kind of looked like those double circles again, but elsewhere. I see it on the picture. That would be on the lower. And this is on the lower left of the picture, and the last one will be on the lower left as well. On this next set, looks like we'll have 6. If anybody has any strange, unusual, off, funny UFOs, any of that kind of stuff, if you could send them to me, I'll have my email in the description box below, as well as your comments. If you guys don't think these are what I think they are, let me know. This one on the bottom might be a bird because it kind of has a shape, but the one up above it wasn't. We have a lot of eagles and hawks around here, so when you see a bird, kind of like that one was in the last picture, it's obviously a bird. That one's kind of hard to see. I couldn't blow it up anymore without making it just be a couple little boxes. There's that remote shape looking one that we get every once in a while. I have a video in the past about that shape, but at night. I don't know what was in that picture. Oh, that was the beginning of the last. Okay, so this is the last photo, one right in the middle. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If you hit the notification button, it'll let you know when I make a new video. Once again, you guys have a great one, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.